Hey everybody, thank you so much for joining me today. Today is my favorite day of the month. My book of the month box just arrived, so we're gonna check it out and see what I ordered this month. They did announce the book of the year, so I was able to order one of the nominees for free. And I'm also going to go over my February books. So these were the best books I've read in a while. I loved all three of them, so stay tuned to the end for those reviews. So here we go, let's check it out and see what's inside. Here is my book of the month choice for March. This is called Listen for the Lie. This is a thriller by Amy Tintera. The quick take on this one is keep your ears and eyes open. Someone in this small Texas town is telling a story that doesn't quite add up. The other choices for March include a thriller, Kill for Me, Kill for You by Steve Kavanaugh. A Fate Inked in Blood. This is a fantasy by Danielle L. Jensen. A contemporary fiction, Anita De Monte, Last. A literary fiction, Annie Bot by Sierra Greer. And a memoir, Hereafter by Amy Lynn. They also announced the Book of the Year award, and this year it went to the book Yours Truly. This is a romance novel, so I did not choose this one, but I was able to order one of the finalists for free. So I chose Shark Heart. I never would have ordered this book, but I have read so many great things about it. This is called Shark Heart, a love story, and this is a contemporary fiction. And the quick take is prepare to have a big bite taken out of your heart by this lyrical meditation on marriage, grief, and carnivorous fish. So I'm super intrigued. I think I'm gonna read this one first just because I'm so anxious to see what all of the fuss is about. It sounds kind of crazy, but stay tuned. Next month, I'll let you guys know if I enjoyed it. And I also added one additional add-on. This is a book of the month choice from October 2023, and this is called Wellness. I did not realize this one was gonna be such a giant book. It is 597 pages, but the quick take is health fads and dysfunctional families and love potions. Oh my. Break out your thinking cap for this novel of ideas. So again, another intriguing book. Hopefully I'll make it through the entire book. And the bookmark, I love it. Let's get to the bottom book of the month of this. Now I wanted to go over my February books with you. These were the best books I've read in a while. Loved all three of these. Gonna start out, I think I'll put this one as number one, but again, I loved all of them. But this is Kristin Hannah's The Women. Yes, this one lived up to the hype. I love this book so much. I love The Four Winds, and this was very similar in that it did cover a huge time span. I believe this covered 20 years. And you go through one set of heart-wrenching life events, and then she probably could have tied up the novel at that point, but she keeps going and you continue to follow the story of Frankie McGrath. And Frankie decided to go to Vietnam and serve as a nurse. And that is where this story truly begins. This is a story of friendship. This is a story of love. This is a story of heartbreak. This is a story of a pivotal time in America's history. There's just so much. I don't even know where to begin. So I'm going to tell you guys, especially if you're a Kristin Hannah fan, if you enjoyed The Four Winds or The Great Alone, I think this one is better than both of those. So highly recommend it. The Women, go get it. You will fall in love with Frankie McGrath. She is such an amazing character, probably one of my favorites. The next book I read was The Disappearance of Astrid Bricard. This was also a historical fiction, and I also love this one so much. This one focuses on the fashion industry, and it does have a real-life character, Ms. Bricard. Ms. worked with Christian Dior, and she was known to be the most important person on staff behind Christian Dior. So she is the basis of this novel, so we follow her life. This book follows three timelines. We have Mrs. timeline, where she's working with Christian Dior and living through the wars and being such an important part of the fashion industry. The next character is her daughter Astrid, and it focuses on her in the 1970s. And her character really shows how unfairly women were treated. Of course, Ms. was as well in the generation before her, but even in the 1970s, women were still not treated fairly in the fashion industry. If you'll think about it, all of the main fashion designers are men, and that is one of the themes in this book, which brings us to the current 2017, which is Astrid's daughter, Blythe, and some of the things she's struggling with as well as a designer, as a mother, just some of life's issues, and I love her character as well. So this book has so much going on, another historical fiction that I highly recommend. And the last book was the best thriller I have read in such a long time. Love this book. It is called First Lie Wins. The main character in this book is Evie Porter. Evie Porter is a con artist, and she is finally living the perfect life with the perfect boyfriend. Everything must look perfect from an outsider's perspective, but there is so much more going on in Evie's life. So again, she is working for a man named Mr. Smith, and Ryan, her boyfriend, is her current target. But that's just the beginning. There's so much more going on. Everything is just a twist and a turn, and it is unlike any other thriller that I have ever read. I loved it. I could not put it down. It was fast-paced. There's so much going on, and I just love everything about this book. So if you love a thriller, be sure to pick up First Lie Wins. I think it was one of the January Book of the Month choices, so I'm betting this one is going to be in contention for Book of the Year. It was that good. That was everything in my March Book of the Month box. If you're interested in trying Book of the Month, I will have a coupon code in the description below, so be sure to check that out. And if you have a Book of the Month box, let me know which Book of the Year nominee you chose to read in March. And let me know the other books that you love, which books you didn't love. And that's it. As always, thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe.